Hi everyone, this is my second video into Microsoft Outlook application for beginners. In the first one, I created how to set up email address, how to create a signature, how to manage your email. So in this one, I'm gonna go into basics, going through the interface and create a new email and how to do attachments, create contact lists and much more. So if you haven't seen the other video, watch that as well because it will be helpful for beginners and this one as well. So let's get into it. This is the main interface of the Outlook application. You can open up the Outlook application using the icon on the bottom. If it's pinned into taskbar, if not, then you can search for Outlook and open it from there. And once it's open, you can right click and pin to the taskbar for the easy access. So top bar, this toolbar is called a ribbon. So it's the classic ribbon which is enabled. If you can't see the full ribbon, that means it's enabled the simplified ribbon. So you can go back and forth the classic ribbon and the simplified ribbon by going to the right hand top corner, the arrow. If you click on the arrow, you can change it. So I recommend usually the classic ribbon for the new beginners, and I usually use the classic ribbon. And on the left hand side, you can see the folder view. Here there you can see all the folders. On the middle, you can see all the emails. And when you select each email, it will load on the right hand side on the reading pane. So the interface wise, you can change the interface, go into view on the top and go into reading pane, and you can change it to bottom, and you can switch it off, and usually is the right hand side. And you can change the folder view, which is this part, to minimize it. And once minimize, you can click on the arrow and go to any folders. When you click away, it will go away. And normal is this is the normal interface, the default interface for Outlook application. So going back to the home tab, the first one is new email. This is where you compose a new email. So to is the main person you are going to send the email to. You can type in a name. As you type in, it will load the email addresses which you have already sent emails to. So you can select them. And if you want to type in a new email, always you can type it in. So as you complete it, you can press enter. Or if you want to go to the address book, you can go to address book from this icon over here. Or you can go to address book by clicking on in a to or CC. And once you are there, if you can't see any addresses over here, you can click on this drop down and select global address list. So it will load the email addresses from the global address list. So I want to CC, send a copy to Jessica. So I select that user and click on CC. And I want to send a blank carbon copy to Mark. So I select Mark. The BCC means Mark won't see that this email is sent to other users. He only sees that it's sent to him. So after you select your emails, click OK. So it will appear here. If you're not happy, you can always edit these here. You can drag around. I want Jessica to be BCC as well. So you can click and drag it down. And subject is where you type in your subject. And body is where you type in a message. And if you want to format these texts, these are the tools which you have. Format, usually these are common tool set for Office applications. Font, size, alignment. You can align the text on middle, left, or left hand side. Change the font color from here, and highlight, and bold, italic. So these are the basic ones for formatting the texts. And next, I can see attachment files. So if you want to attach a file, you can go from here to attach file. So if you have been working on a document, it will appear here, all the recent documents. So you can select one from here, or you can go to attachments and browse your computer. Let's say you have a document on your desktop, an attachment CV, insert. So it will insert that as well. I'll untick this. So I have the signature. I have done this signature part in my other video. So next we can have this email clicked as high priority, high importance, or low priority, low importance. So they'll see that this is a high priority and attend to that. So from there we can go to next. We can see insert. So you have many options to insert things. You can insert a picture. I can insert a picture from this device. So I can select an image. Let's select an image. So I'm going to insert an image to the email. So it will insert the image. And I have the insert option to shapes. Insert any shapes. Different objects over here. You can insert different objects. And next we have the options here. I'm gonna go to some of them. I'm not gonna go through all of them. This is where you enable in the options. You can enable from option as well. This will come up in a different video. Why do you need this option? You can enable BCC, hide and show option is there. Then format text is usually where you format your text. There's more tools, more features than in the message section. From the format text, there's more different headings, presets you can select from those. So if I delete this image and select my font again, so I can go to these and select one of them. So it will format that text according to that preset. So that's basic formatting of your email. If I'm not happy, I can go back normal as it is. And finally, send. That's where you send your email to the relevant recipient. So it will initially go to outbox, and once it's sent, it will go to sent items. So next we'll look at replying to received emails. So initial emails come to the inbox, other than if you have rules created, which will go to the other boxes, other folders. For this I have done in the other video how to create rules. So I have received an email from Bill and I want to reply to that email. So I have the options to reply. The toolbar, I have the reply option here, reply all or forward. I have the same on the right hand side as well, or I can right click and reply. If you click reply, it will only reply to Bill, and it won't send to the other users which are copied in the email. So if I want to reply to Bill and copy other people, all of them as well, so I'll select reply all. So it will reply to Bill and copy other people as well. And if I don't want to reply to anybody, I just want to forward it to someone, I can select the forward option and type in the email address here and forward to that person. Next, we are going to look at how to create a contact group. You go to new items on the left hand top and go to more items, click contact group and give a name and add members. Adding members from my address book, and I can double click on any of these and it will add automatically to the members. So I can double click Jessica, Kevin and 3 users. So I'm gonna press OK. So it will add to the contact group. So then I close, save and close. And now when I go to new email and type in marketing, yeah, it will show up and press enter. So when I send an email, it will send out to the users or the email addresses in that group. So I can press in the or click on this plus icon and see who are the members. And if I'm not happy with the members, I'm going to close this email. No, then I can go to people here on this icon and I can select marketing and click on these 3 dots, edit contact. Again, I can add more members or remove any members and save and close. So that's how you create a contact group. So finally, I'm going to go through this ribbon and show you a few important ones. So first one is ignore. So if I have email I want to ignore, I can click on ignore. So any emails coming from this email address will be moved to deleted items. And next one is junk. So I want to block this sender. I can select this option, block this sender. So any emails coming from that is blocked. And next one is not junk, where you have an email coming to a junk email box and it's not actually junk. So I want to click as not junk. So it will move to the inbox, and it will be in the future emails, it will come straight away to the inbox. And if you're not happy with these settings, you can go to junk again and junk email options, and you can remove the save sender. I can edit, remove, or block sender. Actually from microsoft.com, so I have done a mistake or something, so I can remove that, so it will come to the inbox rather than blocking. And next one is delete. It's basic delete. You can click on the delete button in your keyboard or delete from here, and it will go to the deleted folder. And next one is archive, where it will archive that email, which will go to the archive folder over here. Difference between delete and archive is deleted items will be kept for 30 days, then will be deleted permanently. Archive ones will be there until you have your email box, email address, and capacity. I have already shown you this. So next is move. So I can move any email to any of the folders here, Kevin, Bill, which I have already under inbox, or I can select other folder and select inbox and create a new folder underneath the inbox. So I'm gonna give a random okay, so I can move that email to that folder which I created, or I have the option to select any email and do a copy to a folder. As same as move, I can select any folder here, or click on the inbox and create a new folder and copy it to that, or you can always click and drag and drop to any folder, which will move that email to that folder which we are dropping into. And next is rules. So I have done these rules in my other video, and categorizing and following up, basically managing your emails. You can check out that video as well. Then next is read and unread. So any email which you have already read, you can click on read, unread, so it will show up as unread. So later on you can attend to that, or you can press read, and it will be marked as read. And next is new group. These groups are not contact groups. This is basically collaboration groups between your members in your organization. So I'm gonna do a separate video on this. Then you have address book, read out loud, where it read out the email and you can listen to the rather than reading your email. And finally over here you have the filters. I can filter 100 emails, I can filter flagged mails which are flagged, and I can filter mentioned me, but I don't have anything mentioned in my inbox. So, and you have the arranging of options of date, by from, or any other options which you wish, but by date is the default. And as you receive emails, it will show up here in the inbox. In the front there's one rare email which I haven't gone through, so it will show up for other folders as well, and you can go in and have a look. So emails which are new coming into folders, those are done by that's how you create rules to straight away go to those folders, which I have done in the other video. And so this is the basic Outlook application, and I hope this is helpful for you guys. And wait for my other videos which I'm gonna cover different features in the Outlook application. And thanks for watching, and have a great day.